There you go, live. It ain't going.
I no, it froze because I started up this. Not yet, not yet.
Man, what's going in the web and shit? I don't know. Everybody, it is another Sunday edition of the Rahm Kely Show, aka the Barbecue, aka Big Head Pete and them, aka the Breakfast Club Sandwich. It was Ramen Main the guy. Angela, she right next to me.
DJ Trenby.
And then we got Melly Mel. What up, though, Mel?
What up?
Man, what's good with y'all? Y'all good?
Welcome back.
I know, right?
I wasn't here last week. So.
Yeah, it's nice to be here.
You wasn't here last week?
No, because remember my
Oh
tire
yeah, you
almost
was.
fell off my
You
car.
was here in spirit. Somebody tried to take you out.
Jackass.
Somebody tried to take you out the game. So
Stupid as fuck.
you know what? Maybe Justin didn't like how like Valentine's Day played out. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to take you out just so he could show you how important he was.
out there
You know what I'm
unscrewing my
saying?
lug nuts, huh?
Yeah, he said,
Like,
you know,
oh, this bitch.
Uh-huh.
No, you want to stay home today.
Wouldn't that be some shit though for
It
someone?
would be fucked up.
Like,
That's not
Tell
what
him.
happened, though.
hold
Keep
on.
telling her pussy ain't a gift.
Nah, but dudes do crazy stuff. Keep they women in the house. Like I knew this chick, right? She said her boyfriend at the time took off every heel of her shoe
Oh my god.
on the left foot. You know,
Oh my
left shoe.
God.
Only took off one heel, so she couldn't go nowhere.
That's wild.
That's some psychotic shit.
I mean, listen, that's just
Wild
wild
as
as fuck. Wild as fuck. He like this pussy is not leaving the house.
That would take
Like-
some time.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
effort.
Can you just pop them off? Like I figure if you just go to the gym and you got strong hands,
It's
just
not
pop them
that
off.
easy.
Right.
It's not that easy.
Nah,
Shit,
it
I ain't
ain't
never
that
tried to break
Does
a
she
heel.
only wear stilettos?
I mean, I guess she don't run nowhere. I guess she don't. She don't got gym shoes. I have no idea what her deal is. Shit, man. Shit. So what's been going on? It's a Valentine's Day happened. Okay.
The Super Bowl happened.
The Super Bowl happened. Okay. Oh, okay. So you wasn't here. So we didn't get to talk about.
But I seen all slander.
It wasn't no slander. Her shit was super mid.
It was
Hell
not.
nah.
It was nice.
I mean, it was
So
mid, but
whack.
I mean, like,
But
I feel
the
like it was
songs were
good though.
bangers.
I mean, like,
Oh,
I
it
feel like
wasn't whack.
I thought it was amazing.
I thought it was good.
Nigga,
the only thing is she didn't bring T'Challa and them out. That was a little disappointing. And she didn't.
I was about to say it's the same.
It was
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
that was you was right, but I mean, it could have happened.
Yeah.
If it would have happened, you wouldn't have been like, I was wrong. You'd have been like, I mean, shit. Like, I feel
Well,
like
shit, man.
it was a
She-
50-50 chance.
There was no chance.
It was a 50-50
Okay.
chance.
You got to work with fucking Disney. There is no god chance that's worth a headache.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
I've seen crazy.
But I know y'all kind of thought when she played the second Kanye song,
No, nigga.
He was gonna
Zero
come out.
chance.
I
Zero
thought-
chance.
you ain't think he was gonna come out during the second
Zero
song?
chance.
I was hoping he
didn't.
would.
No, I feel like you
I didn't
knew
think
Drake
so.
one coming out. You knew Chris Brown one coming out. You knew
Nah.
like there's reason. And
Man.
you knew Kanye one coming out.
If
like,
Ye had it came out,
no,
I knew
'cause-
it wasn't gonna happen though.
man.
Yeah, you didn't think.
All of that like,
Like I thought maybe D was come out and then maybe T'Challa was come out and Wakanda for what's gonna be. Fast.
nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, 'cause I wanted to hear that sister, baby, mama, granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to hear that verse right there. Man, I don't know, man. But the Super Bowl was super mid. Like, okay.
Super Bowl was super
Not
mid?
the Super
No.
Bowl. Not the Super Bowl, but the halftime show.
Yeah, the
I heard the
game
game. I heard the game was
Bro,
actually
I
pretty
The
thought-
good.
game was classic.
It was.
The
good.
game was
I
classic.
thought it was about to be a gender reveal, like because I know like people were talking like they want to confirm, but I feel like everybody that I was watching with we for sure knew, and then like we were
Right,
like
like, there's
we were
no
joking like
doubt.
she's about to give birth like at the end, like there was
How
a-
did you not know she was pregnant? Like,
And
it was
then,
right
like,
there.
every
I didn't know she was pregnant.
How did you really didn't know?
no, she was pregnant as hell. Like
You
and
thought
then
she
like
was
when the
in-
lights turned blue, I'm like we're like it's a boy. Like when like we're just pointing out random stuff like the dress is red, like it's a like ours was like is this gonna be a gender reveal or not? But there was no like discussion of
Y'all
is this
looking way
is there a
too
baby? or not.
Yeah, nah.
And then every time there was a song like where she like grunts or like when she has like a oh like that, we're like oh this is the perfect song to push to, you know what I'm saying? Like oh like push
Oh my
push
God.
like 10 centimeters out.
nah.
Like,
You know, she did a Tootsie Roll. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro,
you
them
can see-
dancers was wild.
like she did the Tootsie Roll in a big red jumpsuit, and you know it was no like I wouldn't like it was just so happened. Her songs were so dope that she can get by. You know what I'm saying? Like the song was bangers. I was sitting there like,
Absolutely.
I was like,
Like, right.
Rick,
Yeah.
oh shit.
And look, and my son, like, he he a kid, so, he not like a Rihanna stan, but he was like enthralled. He's like, Mom, he's like, oh, look at those platforms, they moving, they in the air. I'm like, yes. So I feel the same way you do right now, Porter, and
Honestly.
I know all the music, so I'm like, and living my best life.
Honestly, they should have had the belly bump on display. The fucking cowards.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of wanted to see a little more hippie action because I mean, it's Rihanna. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like,
yeah.
that's what you expect from her. But I mean, I wasn't tripping on that, and people were tripping on the like lip syncing or whatever like that. I feel like I don't want to hear real singing at Super
People
Bowl.
don't
no
know
after
what
the
a
weekend
background
shit, like-
track is.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
A
That's what it
performance
is.
track.
People don't know what
Yeah.
they're talking about. And then,
She wasn't lip singing, but it was a performance track.
No, that was the front ground track.
No, it wasn't.
It
So
definitely
it
was
wasn't.
a
the
back
main
track.
vocals
You
was
can
her
tell
vo-
the difference.
was
Okay,
hers?
okay.
Yes.
The main
A lot of
vocals,
them.
the main
Yes.
vocals was hers, but it was like her thirds and the ad libs was. You know what I'm saying? It was.
Nah, it was the front ground track.
Nah,
No,
it wasn't.
You could tell.
It wasn't.
If you know, you know.
Yeah,
There were
yeah,
a lot
it
of
wasn't.
layers.
It was a lot of layers, but the shit was dope. The shit was
Yeah.
it was dope, but it was regularly dope. Like the shit wasn't like
It made you
So
want.
she was singing everything.
It made you want to
Her
go.
lead
Not
vocals, yes.
everything.
I mean, not
Yeah.
the choruses and
So
nothing.
so the
but
so the
hook.
lead vocals on the track. There was no lead vocals on the track. It was only background stuff on the track. You saying?
Yeah.
Bro, hell no. It was lead. No, hell no. It was a track.
Some of the stuff was
Oh.
more like there were periods where she wasn't singing at all, but there was a voice.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's because it's called a backing track.
Yeah.
That's what they're there
Bro,
for.
that was the fronting track for
No,
sure.
it was not.
I'm not.
Well, anyway,
I'm not arguing if that's bad or
anyway.
good, but
Look,
I
I'm
feel
not
like,
gonna tell y'all how to be comedians. Don't tell me how to be a
I-
singer.
bro. Nah.
Oh shit! You know what?
But that's still.
Read your shirt.
Bro,
Don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole.
No. Like, I don't know what I'm talking. That's easy. I'm the professional.
No,
All
research.
right.
Do your research.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way out.
Do your research.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna explain it to you this way.
Okay.
When you do a performance like that, especially in a stadium, the feedback is so astronomical that number one, they gotta have ears in because you can't hear shit. Number two, they have the backing tracks because of the simple fact that there's so much feedback, so much whatever, and you can't have like background singers and stuff in a performance like that. But you can't just have a single track vocal because that sounds boring. So what you do is you go into the studio, you record a live take of everything you're going to perform, and then you sing along with it. It's like karaoke, kinda. You know how the karaoke has all the backgrounds, even though they be ass sometimes, but then it be blank when it's important. That's kind of what it was.
I
That's what
respect
it
that
is.
answer more than the fallacy.
There you go.
one initially, but I still
Now
I
the
still
difference,
disagree.
and that's the difference between that and lip singing. Lip singing is when your mic is off and it's just there for show. That's lip singing. That's
Isn't
the
there an in between though?
backing tracks?
Nah.
There's no in between. You either lip singing or you got a
I
backing
feel like
track.
there was a fronting track, but I feel like we're not getting nowhere with this.
No, I don't.
What up, though, Cristobal Flores? What you think? Well, you think it was a backing track or you think it was a fronting
Man,
track?
he don't know.
Man, Chris Ball don't
No,
know.
he be singing. He
Man,
be singing. He be
Ball is
making
not-
parodies.
Chris Ball is not a singer.
Yes, he is. He's like a
He's
rapper.
Man, how you think rappers get on stage and have all their ad libs playing in the background, but they rapping?
Oh, that was
Bruh.
different.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
same.
different. That's
He
that
different.
was-
does rap though.
Wait, hold on. Chris Ball rap?
He
Yeah.
does.
Shut up.
He do. Why? Because he's white? That's racist.
What? Who said
I'm saying,
that?
no,
I didn't-
because
You said that.
Rom questioning it.
I didn't.
I questioned it because of who he is, not because he's white.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
He does
Or
rap
whatever.
parodies.
Dang, that's even worse.
I didn't know it
Because of who he is?
Yeah,
That's even more
yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
He doesn't
I
come
thought
off
he
as a
said he
rapper
did
to me.
parodies. I didn't know he had bars.
He just
It looks
doesn't.
like
I didn't
what are
know.
you talking about,
I didn't know.
Shayla?
Well, shit, Chris Ball. Next time you on, we gonna do some 8 Mile shit. Okay,
Right, we gonna
that's
have
what
you
the fuck we gonna
freestyle,
do.
bro.
And then I'm gonna be like Eminem. You know, I'm about to be like that. So shit. We was talking about Rihanna. So naturally, we gotta talk about Chris Brown.
I got
Duh.
it. Yep.
That's it.
So okay.
Did he do anything of worth?
No, did he do anything? You know what?
Lately.
Lately, well, shit, he done dropped 17 million albums since he done beat up Rihanna. But the hypocrisy that Chris Brown
my
is
God.
facing, what, huh?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. We can move on from this
What, you
topic
talking about-
because everybody
about-
gonna get on my nerves.
About what? Who? About Riri?
Yes. Okay. Come on. Move
Okay.
on. We talk about Chris Brown now.
Just to
Okay.
clarify, Cristobal does parodies. He's not a rapper.
Okay,
He
nah.
only did one high.
I know.
I know, but he
Yeah.
just okay. No, so I guess since Reed did the Super Bowl, Chris Brown beating her up came up again, and then Chris Brown finally clapped back. Was like, hold on, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't come up because of Rihanna though.
Okay, how'd it come up?
It came up because you know who Chloe Bailey is.
Oh,
No.
yeah, not Chloe. Oh, yeah, he did a song.
She did a song
with
with
Chloe
him,
Bailey.
and everybody started attacking her because they're like, "Why are you collaborating with Chris Brown?" Blah blah blah.
That's what it was.
And he like, "Oh, okay." And I got time today.
That's what it was. See, I forgot Chloe Bailey is one of the twins with the wide eyes apart.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
the one
not
that
twins, but
they're
the
not
sisters.
twins, but the sisters.
Yeah.
The sister of the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, booty so
Okay.
big.
Oh,
Lord,
okay.
have mercy.
Okay. Yeah. So so shit, my eye got stuck. Now, so I guess Chris clapped back. Okay, so what'd he say? Basically, like,
What'd he
hold
say?
on. Well, he was like, why y'all still judge me for something I did when I was 17?
Facts.
Okay, because me about 33 now. That's
Yep.
what I'm saying.
He was
That's
17
what I'm
when
saying.
it happened. He was.
That's what I'm saying.
Seems
He
like
turned. He
yesterday.
turned 18 in the process because
Oh,
they
shit,
wasn't
that-
going through court and shit. But when the incident happened, he was 17, and I think she was like 18 or 9. Because I think they only like a year or so.
Yeah.
I'll
apart
just
or
recall
something.
that shit happened while I was in high school.
I know, but think about it right now. And in fucking cocaine years, he is 62 years old right now. Okay, so we still judging that man for some shit he did as a kid.
Yeah.
So are cocaine years like dog years?
Sounds
Oh,
like it.
fuck yeah,
Sounds
cocaine
like
years.
it.
Man,
Not
okay.
less though.
I thought that
think,
was
right?
meth.
Dude,
I thought
man-
that was meth that aged you that
Man,
fast.
cocaine, man,
I didn't
cocaine,
know
man.
cocaine did that too.
Rich white people drugs, whatever Mick Jagger and them is on, Aerosmith people is on, where it's like the skinny and like the skin fall apart, off their face. Cocaine aged you something fierce.
So he should be 100% absolved of that, right?
No.
Absolved?
Absolved of just ridicule,
Yes.
of ridicule.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I think
He was
I mean,
17 years old.
Yeah, because
I don't know. We're all pretty stupid.
Ain't he 33 now or some shit like that?
Yeah, he is. He
He
33.
fucking 33 years old. And it's not we, because I forgot, because shit.
Yeah, I don't-
I totally forgot, but.
It also sounded like they were both in the wrong. Like they
She
both
grabbed
were
his
were.
dick and wouldn't let go.
is that what happened?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Who confirmed? Where'd you get that?
okay, well look,
They said the story.
I'm about
Confirmation.
To tell you.
Go ahead,
I'm about to
co-host.
tell you.
Go ahead.
Okay, number one, Chris Brown did a documentary right after his first daughter was born called "This Is My Life." In that documentary, he tells the entire story from front to back. Rihanna also did interviews where she tells and their stories corroborate.
So
She admitted that she was fighting him for fighting.
Penile grabbage though? Is that
She grabbed his
And
she
wouldn't
grabbed-
let
That's
go.
not what started it, but that happened. But yes, yeah.
and wouldn't let go? Well, then, I
That's
mean,
the whole
but
part.
I feel
You
like
wouldn't let go.
I
So
feel like
the information is out there. People just
Yeah.
choose not to do it. And it's like, I feel like at this point, she's past it. She don't even talk. She like, I don't want to talk about this. I don't. If she got over, and she forgave him for it, which a lot of people seem to want to just brush off. She forgave him. Let it the fuck go.
A man
Yeah.
beat a woman. They're not gonna let that go.
No.
No.
It's not just a man. It's not just a man.
Well, a
Like, if
celebrity
y'all
can
notice,
beat.
if y'all notice, these white celebrities, they fucking can say, "I'm sorry." They can go on an apology tour,
And he did all of that.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
did all of
Yeah,
that.
but you know what he didn't do? He didn't turn white. So,
But no,
you know
but
what
I'm saying though, like that's what's even more
Yes.
funny is like people now that don't, or people that are just not aware. He served jail time. He
Yeah.
did community service.
Yeah.
He went to rehab.
served the time.
He was on probation for years.
Yeah.
He apologized numerous times. They
Yeah.
made up. They got past it, and people still do not let that shit go.
it's just like a social currency system. Like I know China actually has one in place, but it's the same thing here. Like if you did something a long time ago and then now you want to do something, or now you're in the light, that's gonna get brought up no matter what. So it's,
Well, yeah.
your worst stuff is gonna get brought up whenever.
Yeah,
But
so-
it's fucked up. I mean, I think enough
Wait a
time,
minute,
enough
but-
enough time passed where to absolve that. Like
Right.
if you-
It is, yes.
Like he was.
Like I think there should be some kind of social cancel court system where it's like if you did this
Cancel
fucked
court.
up thing
It's like,
back in the day, then
it's
like
not recent
like
no
certain
more.
things are unabsorbable, like rape or something like that. Like that's unabsorbable. But if you
Agree.
I think there should be like time durations of like when if you said the N word, Justin Bieber, he's like, there's gonna be one less lonely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did that when he was young. Like what? And
He
then
was
I think,
12
but I
or
think
13.
I think so. I think
Like-
he should be absolved. I think he should be
Man,
absolved of
yeah,
that.
like you can't
and he
even.
has been.
That's what I'm
You
saying. So
can't
I
even
think
be mad.
I think we need
at
like
a 12-year-old.
how we have the law. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do this much time
Right.
for this. I think there should be, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
certain sentences for certain social crimes,
Yep.
and that way it's like, all right, it's
think-
after, so don't even bring that shit up because I'm already out. I already did. I already served. my
I
time.
think okay. Think about this shit. Okay, what if there was like a Negro tribunal? You know what I'm saying?
What was say that word again?
What?
A Negro tribunal. I can't say
that's
tribunal.
that can't be a word.
Tribunal is a word. I'm not saying it right, but
Okay, got
No,
it.
you're saying it right. It's tribunal.
yeah. See, but
Alright,
you see,
alright.
I had
It
more
sounds
nuance
fine when
in
he
mine.
says it.
Yeah,
Got it.
but his sounded right. Mine sounded so wrong.
What does that mean?
It's like a council.
Okay. Okay.
So let's just say
They judge
when
you.
when white people such as Justin Bieber make the mistake of saying nigga when they was young,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They have to go in front of the Negro tribunal, you know what I'm saying, to see if they deserve forgiveness or not. So on that tribunal, what if you could have it'd be like 4 or 5 distinguished Negroes. Like it'd be Oprah on there.
Fuck no.
No, Oprah is Oprah. You gotta have Oprah on the council.
I ain't let that whole speak for
You
me.
gotta have Oprah. You
Damn.
gotta have Oprah on the council.
No.
You can't have
Who
a
else?
council.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel, yes.
For the
Nah,
record, the
Denzel,
person that
can we
called
put
Oprah
Denzel?
Ho is not on
Nah,
camera. The person that called Oprah Ho is not on camera.
Nah, what's that damn comedian's name? He is passed.
Bernie
Dick
Mac.
Gregory,
Nah, not Dick Gregory. Not Dick Gregory.
Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney. You know what I'm saying? You
My second favorite comedian.
That's what I'm saying. You have a tribunal. You have Oprah. You know what I'm saying? And then you have Paul Mooney.
I mean, I
maybe
think there
Jesse
should-
Jackson.
I don't know if there should be a tribunal. I think there
It
should
should
be like
be.
a rule book, like for specific things, and then like you get this much time for the black crimes. Black people can make the sentence. You know what I'm saying? But like if you said this N word back at a certain
What
time,
N-word?
you get too much.
What is she about?
I don't even like saying the ER one. But if you said
Which
an
one?
ER,
Mel.
you get this
No
much
one said
time.
I didn't
You
say
get this
that.
much
I
time.
know which one is she talking about.
Vinegar. If you say vinegar,
Okay.
you're
Cut it
canceled.
out.
You got this much time to be canceled, and then you're not no more
But-
from the day of the instance.
Yeah, but that's just going to be like, wait, so I get
So
this.
kind of like
so-
statute of limitations.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but somebody's going to take it too far. Like, wait, I only get like 2 years of ridicule for saying the N word.
I'ma
Okay,
take it.
nigger.
Bro.
Okay, that's 8 years.
So are you
Yeah,
guys
but then
saying
you-
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys saying that white people get away with more stuff than black?
In general,
Right.
what is yes?
I mean,
I mean,
that's-
that's
Wait a
not what we're
minute,
saying
wait,
now, but
wait,
yes.
wait a
So,
minute. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
whenever a celebrity is in the spotlight, just like politicians, they're gonna bring up past shit because people want to bring you down. People don't want you to be better than they are. So, but maybe white people are just more forgiving.
Wait, are you?
It's that- I get what she's getting at.
Are you
Okay.
saying white people
She's
don't?
saying that as a people, they forgive their people.
They still haven't forgiven OJ.
that we
I
don't
wanna
let
hear
shit
it.
go.
Nah, but
and
it-
you know what? She might not be wrong.
Hold on,
No,
wait.
because it's
You
not
know
necessarily
what?
white
Wait
or
a
black.
minute,
It's
wait
the
a minute.
culture. I feel like it's the
Okay, hold on.
culture.
Nah, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, but you asked that question. What is your stance on that? Since you said you guys think this, what do you think white people? Hold
How
on,
many niggas do you think you can
Oh
say?
my
bro,
God.
stop saying ER, bro.
Stop it.
Wait, but no, what do you think? Because you said we think that, and that wasn't the point I was making, but I agree with it. But do you
No,
think?
but I don't care if someone does something in their past. I
No,
don't
but
care about it now.
get
but
away with more, because I feel like
Um,
that was what you prompted.
I think
does have a point.
they're just forgiven more. I think
So
it's-
yes,
Yes.
Well, it all depends what you do. Like, it all depends what you do, because we all know a felon that we don't forgave. You know what I
but
mean?
no, but like a social crime, like
a
if you commit
social
a
crime?
social crime, like a cancelable offense, like.
Are we talking about Twitter social crime or real life social crime? Because if it's Twitter, I don't give a
But
shit.
they overlap. Like if you do something that's a real life crime, that's a
Okay,
fucked up thing.
okay.
Like sexual assault, that's both.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
amplified.
But
one.
saying something's also like a social crime. Like
Nah,
you
I
say
just don't
something.
give a damn. Just delete social
How
media.
long was Paula Dean canceled?
Not that long.
Not that long.
Yeah, like I think it matters. I think it matters how much black people like you going in before you know what I'm saying. You can drop like a nigga or something like that.
We should have. I think we forgave her too fast. She literally said she wanted the blacks on, like she wanted to have a plantation style wedding where the black people just dressed up like upper class slaves or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
should have
Oh,
been banned.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait, say what she said again.
She said what?
It was
Like,
pretty bad.
like
Yeah.
something
She
about,
said wait a minute. She said she wanted us dressed up as upper class slaves.
yeah.
But I didn't like her to begin with. So
Yeah,
So you're
and
just like fuck Paul.
and I feel like the
Right.
age of your offense makes a difference too, because like Paula Dean, like even if you give her 4 years, if you're 60 when you say hard ER, you're not gonna be absolved like in 4 years. Justin Bieber, if he said it when he's 12, you can grow. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's you got to do a lot of like community service to show that you're not
Do
that
y'all
anymore.
think-
if you're older, it's more acceptable. Like
But if
you're
you're-
over 60,
Okay,
you say
yes,
that
yeah.
word.
So here's my question then. Like, cause this is where I feel like this is probably a pretty close parallel. Mike Tyson got in a bunch of trouble after he abused Robin Givens and all the stuff that happened with him and her when they was in their relationship. And now he has grown past that. People have let it go. He's made a comeback, and and people like Mike. You know what I mean? Like now,
Like he beat her. He physically beat her up.
absolutely, he beat the fuck out of her.
He is took the
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
you
And
can see his fucking Brad Pitt.
and like you know what I'm saying? Like it happened. And yes, but then it was a horrible. He went through a whole bunch of shit, and it's like now he's given that opportunity. And it's like I feel like people are just not giving Chris that opportunity. It's like they're not letting up on him, and that is the part that is.
But when was the Mike Tyson
troublesome.
thing? I feel like the Mike Tyson thing was longer.
I mean, it was a long time ago. I was just saying, just as a parallel, as the offense that he committed. He was in a relationship that was toxic, and he abused his girlfriend. It's not like he was out here, you know what I'm saying, like being a predator. And he was like, it's not like his behavior is something that's out of the scope of, you know what I mean? Like it's not that fucking despicably outrageous.
I feel like
of what he did. You know what I mean? It's not like he was like Ike Turner and Rihanna.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't like whooping her ass every day when they got up in the morning just because. Like they got into a fucking fight, and it was an isolated incident, and he's never been given the leeway to get over it. Like no matter what he does, they bring it up every time he do something. And then when he gets pissed off when they bring it up, like because then that happened at Good Morning America. He went into the interview and he specifically said, "I don't want to talk about this. We're talking about my album." And then he got in front of the camera and she asked him a question about it immediately. So then when he went backstage and flipped the fuck out, that's what they're reporting. Oh, he's mad, and he had every right to be.
But I feel like Chris Brown's a different level of superstar than Mike Tyson is. I feel like
That's
Mike
just
Tyson's more in
journalism.
a compartment. I feel like Chris Brown is like a global.
not at that time.
I feel like,
Not at that time.
no, but I mean
At that time?
the reason why now it's not as big of a deal because I feel like Chris Brown is in an area where he needs to appeal to everybody. Mike Tyson, I feel like he's in little pockets where he doesn't need to appeal to everybody.
At that time, like boxing was different.
Right, like
you
he
know
had a
what I'm saying?
video game,
At that
he had
time,
sponsorships.
at
Like
that
he
time,
was a huge celebrity.
he was.
But wait, they forgave him at the time?
No.
That's
they
what I'm
didn't-
saying.
Dude, they didn't
No,
forgive
that's
Mike
my
Tyson.
point. It was years later.
They just forgave Mike last week.
But I'm saying, if Mike Tyson was up to be a Good Morning America or something like that's gonna be appealing like to everybody, I feel like then that's when that stuff
They
comes up.
just stopped bringing that shit up with Mike when he started having fucking dispensaries. You know what I mean?
And before that,
No,
I mean,
it
no,
was
every-
before
every-
that. It was
man.
before that.
But that's still it's less
I think they
mass
stopped-
appealing. It's appealing to weed smokers. It's appealing to his podcast group, but it's not appealing to everybody. Like Chris Brown's like the Michael Jackson basically. So I feel like he needs to appeal to everybody. Whereas
No,
Mike
but
Tyson
at
is
the
like,
time of the offense, though,
Oh.
what we saying?
That's what I'm saying. Just a
is-
parallel as to
is like-
what
Oh,
he
yeah.
did and how he was able to come back. And Chris has just not been able to do that. And even then, and Mike was a grown man when this happened. Chris was a teenager. So even then, it's still like, what the fuck? Like, let up. Take your foot off this boy's neck. That's all. Like,
in a worse one, I would say. Like, did you hear about what's his name? Not Paul Malone. What's his name? Karl Malone. Like,
Yeah, Karl Malone. Karl Malone. People don't know this about Karl Malone. I ain't never like Karl Malone.
Do y'all know Karl Malone?
You know
I
Karl
know
Malone?
Karl.
You know
yeah,
you said
do
you
you know
don't?
Karl Malone? Do you
He's
know
a
Karl
basketball-
Malone? And a pedophile.
Yeah, he's a basketball player, and he like had a baby with a
A
12-year-old.
13-year-old girl had his
13-year-old.
baby.
But for the All-Star weekend, he was a judge for the
Listen,
contest or something.
if he wasn't in Utah, you know what I'm saying, they would have threw his ass up under the
right,
goddamn
because Utah
bus.
is got a whole
Yeah,
history of its
listen,
own. They believe in that shit
because-
hardcore in
And
Utah.
I mean,
So-
if listen, if Karl Malone wasn't
Documentary life.
Karl Malone wasn't a white man, okay, if Karl Malone wasn't white, which he is, he may look black, but he is 6'9",
The mailman.
257 pounds of white man in fucking Utah. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
So
they
you
love
can
him
baby
up there.
with whoever
He
you
don't
want.
he don't go nowhere. You never see him in no other state.
But I feel like, but I feel like, because if you could peek out into the limelight, but I feel like now after that they brought that back up, so I feel like it's gonna be a wrap for him now.
You know what?
Because like if you did something a very long time ago,
Not in Utah.
then I think so. I think like peeked out in the limelight, and then now this is brought, and now I think
We'll
a wrap.
see. You
I
know
feel
what?
like you
We'll
think they're
see.
gonna ever bring him
listen,
back?
Listen. If he got any, oh no, he'll probably never be back.
Yeah,
But,
because he peeked out in the limelight. Like niggas forgot about you, but now you try and peek out and do your
You
little
know-
thing, and then it's like, nah, nigga, you had a baby
Okay.
with a 12-year-old.
If he
Never
peeked,
again.
Listen, if he peeked out,
He peeked his
if
little
he
head out.
peeked his head out and tried to act black, if he gave somebody dap, they gonna take that nigga down. You know what I'm saying? But if he peeked out and still white Karl Malone, He fine.
Nah, because I bet they didn't announce who the judges were.
They
gonna be
did.
for like a while before. Did
Dude, they did it like they do every year. You know what I'm saying? The slam dunk contest on Friday, the judges here, don't, you know what I'm saying? They do it normal every year.
I thought they like surprise judge and then
No,
didn't give
surprise
people time
judge
to
was
be
rapey.
mad.
No.
Yeah. R. Kelly.
But that's just crazy though. But like for real, he did impregnate a 12-year-old girl. That's nasty. Like, ugh.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Just ugh.
Disgust.
So
Yeah.
in conclusion, forgive Chris Brown.
You know what? I think you gotta forgive Chris, y'all. Cause like, look,
Forgive domestic violence. Don't forgive rape.
Yeah, exactly. The mailman delivers even to
Okay.
children.
dog. Okay, this is the last thing that I'm gonna say about Chris, and then we're gonna leave this alone. The shit that really grinds my gears about it is that they act like it wasn't a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Like they act like it wasn't a fight. Like,
I don't know about that one.
no, like it was a fight. It's not excusable. But when we talk about the instance, you know what I'm saying, the incident, we don't talk about none of that shit that she did. You know what I'm saying? It's like, he's an animal. This black man did this. And okay, Rihanna was, you know what I'm saying, just a victim.
So
you know
she
what I'm
fucked
saying?
him up?
She fucked him up.
Everyone
Pictures
wants a
was
victim.
fucked up.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just wrong to me how they just want to just be on this man's head.
But
You
to
know
me-
what I'm saying?
Like I said, he's a man. He's guilty.
What were you gonna say?
Right.
No, I was just gonna say, and I need to do my research behind this, but I've been seeing stuff swirling around on the internet where people were saying like Trey Songz is really kind of nasty, and like people seem to not pay him no
Titty
attention.
in the open. What did he say? Tits out in the open. Something like that. He was like,
No, like I heard that he like
He be rapey.
right, like he did some like pretty foul shit, and like for some reason it's like flying because that's what somebody had like said like Trey Songz is really the monster y'all keep wanting to paint Chris Brown as, and I'm like what? But so I gotta do my research. So.
You know, but you
But
know what?
paying
But
attention.
this is my thing though. This is my thing. I don't believe it because number
wait,
one,
but do you think Rihanna could fuck you up? Because I feel like,
yes,
I mean,
yeah,
yes,
no, I mean, I feel like,
yeah.
I feel like,
yeah.
I see she done.
I feel like there's really no need to strike.
It's all in
a
her
woman.
forehead
unless
that she
it's
can
like
fight.
a Layla Ali type of. I mean,
What
I
are you
feel
talking
like,
about? There's multiple reasons to strike a woman.
You can.
I mean, I feel like you could
Okay, I
subdue a woman without having to strike.
not when you're driving the car.
They was fighting in
Park.
a Lamborghini.
Not when you driving the car.
You know how tight that space
Not,
is?
like when you're
But
driving.
I'm saying, I feel like you can make it where she can't use her arms.
Man, you ain't never.
In
you
a
ain't.
car?
Nah, man. Nah, that's
In a
not.
car- I mean,
nah,
park.
Nah,
You
man.
can't get
Listen.
behind someone to.
Nah, man.
I
you
feel like
ain't
grab
never,
her arm. I don't know.
You know what? You're a good
Unless
guy.
they're
You ain't
tied
never.
up.
I know.
He's such a good guy.
It's
He does-
okay.
You ain't never had no woman try to put them paws
Cause
on
I mean,
you.
what?
I
Like,
did, but
I mean,
I'm
I
not
get
gonna-
it. Like,
Oh, you
I
did?
think that it's like I said, ain't nobody saying excuse what happened. Like, yes, what he did was wrong.
I understand.
Like, but at the
Move
same
on.
time, it's
Yeah.
like,
Move on.
There's more to it.
he got into a
so.
fight with his girlfriend. Like, he not out here like just beating bitches up. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
mean, Blueface and old girl,
Right.
they be scrapping, and that's
People love you.
yeah.
and that was something
You
that
know?
he actually brought up too when he started like going in on the internet. Like, he actually said that. Like, he's like, America literally tunes in to watch these motherfuckers box each other
That's
on a
cool.
regular basis, but y'all won't let me live. Like,
So listen.
Valid
So you ever hit a woman?
Have I ever hit a woman? Huh.
Next question.
have you ever hit a
Have
bitch?
You know what? You know what? Listen.
I haven't hit her, but I suplexed
Okay.
her.
Damn. Nah, listen.
Damn. All right, bro, this
I'm
is-
be honest. Yeah. I was 17 years old. No,
We were in a Lamborghini.
18. I was 18 in fucking college. Slap shit out of a girl. It was wrong. I was wrong as hell. But no, okay. I got an answer. I got an answer from Dan. Dan hit me up and Dan said it's because Rihanna was more beloved at the time than Robin Givens. That's why everybody
He
is on
text you
Chris'
that?
heads.
Could be.
That's probably true.
Yeah,
I mean, it could
that doesn't
be.
make sense. You know what? Okay. And speaking of a bitch that does not get beat up, okay.
Oh, what?
I don't
Segue.
know. I'm not good at segues. I'm trying, okay.
I was
I'm fucking working. I know. I appreciate you.
Hey,
No, that was
swing
good.
me them cookies. Them
Did y'all hear?
Which one's these
Not the sense. No. Leave them.
Oh,
there.
this one?
No, leave them there.
Oh, shit, not the
Them
asshole
there.
cookies.
Them's
Oh,
right there.
Okay, leave those there.
The brownie
It's
ones.
gonna stress him out if I move this by.
The brown. No, them's right
The
there.
other ones.
Oh.
Y'all can have some of these if y'all want to.
I will not.
This
eat,
one's
I will
sponsored
not.
by
I
the
will
Girl
not be a
Scouts.
part of those slavery cookies.
Slavery, yeah.
Yeah,
Should we get into that?
Look,
We don't get into that.
until those girls are taking a whip to the back, it ain't slavery.
You don't know what happens at those damn at the scout meetings. Okay, you have no idea.
Nothing like
The
being
girls
down a
don't make the
10-year-old.
cookies.
What? But they have to they have to box them up and stuff. They have to load them up.
No, they don't. They get a box of.
Who puts them in the car?
Their parents.
How do you know that?
Kids help.
Listen, my daughter was in the damn Girl Scouts. I didn't load up a box of shit. No,
because you were just lazy.
I was not lazy. Listen. It is child labor. Okay, they out there and they learning the art of the hustle. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what
and
learning.
I guarantee you selling Girl Scout cookies has made some girls some evil business women later.
I mean,
But that's not
listen,
what is it like
Is it
child labor? Are
law?
they like
Is
is
it a
it
violation?
borderline slavery?
Is it borderline? You got them children out there. Okay, them children.
Man, I would say those fucking little Caesar kits and those little candy school fundraiser things they gave us was way worse.
That is too, but I feel like they're shunned. Like when the kid walks into this, like a coffee shop and you see his dad outside and they have M&Ms, they be like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like
nobody wants that because
I feel like they're
here's the thing.
Get out of here.
That's not unique. You can get those anywhere at any grocery store. Girl Scout cookies have the difference of being unique. You can say, yeah, I can get any kind of cookie at the grocery store or whatever, but the Girl Scout cookies are different.
But they have a loophole to where they're like slavery is acceptable. Because like if somebody walks in a coffee shop, when they leave, when they get kicked out, like damn, that's so fucked up. Look what they're doing to him. He's making the kid. They're on a
Here's the
football
thing:
program.
you're not making the Girl Scout work for 8 hours. And here's
No,
the
it's
thing.
5
hours.
hours.
They were 5 hours.
It's 5 hours.
Also,
and they're getting no money.
Also, a Girl Scout, she can just join and she can leave whenever she wants. She doesn't have
But
to.
it don't matter.
You just can't leave.
But you could trick
Once you in, you in.
But
the
you
hell
could,
you can't.
You just cannot leave a Girl Scout. You in for in.
Wait, no.
You in for life.
He's
Okay,
got
wait.
blood in, blood out.
Duh, for real.
But
They
just,
they
Mel
did
knows.
no, that's
Mel
because you
knows.
white or something.
wait, just because the girl is enjoying it, that doesn't make it any less slavery. I feel like you could trick a kid into working for free. That doesn't make it any less slavery.
But the Scout leader is not forcing them. Okay,
But I'm
just-
saying, that's not the argument. If they're forced to be there or not, it doesn't matter. But I'm still
Hear
saying
me
it's
out.
still immoral.
It's immoral because I done been places. Matter of fact, at Walmart, it's been cold outside. Okay, it done been
Nah.
It's been weaves and lashes all motherfucking flying across the parking lot, and then it's a little girl. It's about 3 little girls.
You see the
It's-
Salvation
it's-
Army
it's-
dude right there, and you see that.
Listen, and it'd be 1 little black girl and 2 little white girls, and they
Intentional,
and
intentionally.
It's intentional, and they always send the shortest little one with the pigtails to you. Do you want to buy some cookies?
Yeah, you
know what
want
I'm
to know
saying?
why? Because you emotionally get weak to it, and you buy the cookie.
And it's
'cause you
cold
feel
outside.
bad.
They
And that
put them
little-
outside with no jackets, and it's fucking windy. Like they got the little vest, and it's cold outside, and the troop leader is in the car. Travis, you right.
Yeah,
that is.
And the one little girl was like, "Make sure you donate. Make sure." She must have said
make sure
donate
you
about
donate.
15
Wait,
times.
can we pull it back for a minute? What Girl Scouts are you seeing in the winter?
No, he's lying. He's lying about that part. But no, he's bullshit.
in the winter. I don't know. It was just cold.
It's a great business plan. I mean, if
A great business plan.
if
These is
if
dollar
can
store
have
cookies.
if you can have little girls sell everything,
That
Easily.
Hold
Very
on, wait a
easily.
minute. That sounds a whole lot like a Law and Order episode.
Like if you have
That
to,
sounds like
if you-
that fucking sounds like pimping children.
And then you walk away thinking you could help this little girl make money for her troop, and then when all the boxes are done, she's back in the van lighting a cigarette. Like,
That was
"Got
saying.
them motherfuckers."
That was it.
Have money.
These little girls is out there. These little girls is out there flipping boxes, getting money. They happy, and as soon as they get in the car, they can't even get in the car until they put the money through the window.
Yeah.
Okay?
They don't get no free
money.
cookies,
They
no
don't get
free cookies or
no nothing. You don't get nothing.
they get like 50 cents per box
Oh my God.
for the organization, but the kids don't get no money, and they gotta pay to be in it. You
No.
gotta pay to be
I
a slave,
I looked it up. It's like $1 a box.
but not for them.
Not
though.
for them. No, they don't. They
No,
don't get no.
for the unit.
At least like if you got a lemonade stand, you got a
man.
lemonade stand. The kids getting money to save for
Yeah.
whatever
It's
dollar,
still a
whatever.
decent amount. Like
No,
say a box is like
man.
$6,
Nah,
you get
you
a
ain't never
dollar
had
off a
kids
box.
have
But
to
it's
do that
three
shit.
kids. It's 3 kids per station. They're not getting none of that.
They getting none of that.
It is. It was 3 earlier today.
Yeah, it was
I
3.
Yeah, that's
Oh
not
my
the whole.
God.
That's not the whole unit. That's all you saw.
This is like deep thought.
But
right
we
No,
have
it is.
three
And
per
then-
location.
You know what else is some bullshit that we need to change right now? Why the fuck can't Boy Scouts sell the good ass cookies?
Like,
Why the
we-
fuck the
'cause-
Boy Scouts got to sell that whole ass popcorn? Don't nobody want that popcorn.
No,
they
as a
haven't
former
found
Boy-
their niche yet.
As a former Boy Scout, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, he's
yeah,
touched.
no one wants to buy that. They'd rather buy from the Girl Scouts.
They'd rather just buy the fucking popcorn from the grocery because that popcorn
Yeah.
is more overpriced than the fucking.
And it ain't that
Oh,
good.
yeah.
It's not.
It's kind of nasty.
yeah.
You know what?
I've never
I was a
bought
Boy
anything
Scout,
from
y'all.
them.
I was a boy. Yeah, I did. I
They
did.
have black Boy Scouts.
They do. Yeah,
I
was
just
all
said
the
I
way.
was a Boy Scout.
Yeah, but you like, you know what I'm saying? You said your nigga points would be in the negative. You like, Teetering.
You did
Black.
say that.
I
No,
feel like
my
you're not-
nigga points are the negative because I've been constantly called a race traitor.
But you're
race
not. But you're not black. Well, Rob. I mean, Rob's not black either.
I'm not black.
Oh, shut your
black?
light stick, kids.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, all the race play stuff. I feel like
What the hell?
Oh,
Who is
Yeah.
black?
What
me.
the hell?
well, I mean, not me, but I feel
hold
like I'm
on, wait a
black,
minute.
black.
Hold on, wait a minute. So you can't be black if you like a little race play.
What?
No,
You really-
not black.
Really, I can't be black.
Oh my
I don't even
God.
like it no more though.
You think Dr.
I don't
Umar
like it
Johnson
no more.
does race play?
I think.
Probably.
Listen, if Dr. Umar got a little hold of us some little white pussy, I think she'll turn that man out.
No, hell no.
Man,
no.
that nigga will be talking about how much he love milking his coffee.
Like that.
But you think he lets them drop the ER? Pick
only,
it up.
Only when they're having sex. Like that's the only time a white woman can say it is on command and in the bedroom.
Hell no.
That's it. It's rules to this. I don't make them. I just follow them. I didn't come up with the shit.
shit.
I seen it in the movie. That's all I'm saying. I followed it.
I'll beat your ass every time for master beat me.
What the-
We
I
always
should have
go
said
there.
cheeks. I should have said cheeks.
Nah,
This is getting out of hand.
it is. It should
Bring
be
it back,
right
Ron.
there. I'm about to come back.
Did you miss us, Mel?
I did actually.
So look, so we about to go to the interweb. You know what I'm saying? 15 minutes.
yeah.
I know, cause shit, man, we about to go to the game at 3:00.
Best time of my life.
Okay. Shit, man. So
So what's going on?
I'm about to get a piece of that orange.
You can have some. You want
Okay.
some for
I
real?
mean, yeah.
Okay, you have. Here
Oh
you go.
shit, thank
Oh,
you.
can I bring up what I was talking about? earlier?
Go ahead.
Fucking,
Sharing is caring. Guys.
It is.
fucking celebrity meals. Like,
Cele-
yeah, like goddamn. Like, why are they selling the meal after Cardi B? I don't fucking get it.
Oh, McDonald's. At
Yeah.
McDonald's, I did. I seen that.
It's like, okay, you're selling a meal based off a chick who admittedly drugged dudes and robbed them. So am I gonna get 2 roofies in my fucking burners in my car? It's gonna be missing. And I go back to my
Yes.
apartment and all my shit is gone.
Yes.
Let me,
That's exactly
let
what
me
you're
know
gonna
which
get.
McDonald's you went to. I want to go.
Was the one on Telegraph.
No, but you know what though? I don't like McDonald's because you know what? I think it's overkill. I think what they doing because they turned off. Okay, like they turned off half of Black America when they stopped selling the Orange High C.
They brought
They
it
brought
back.
it back though.
I know they brought it back, but we still
But
hurt.
you're right, you're
we
right.
still hurt.
That actually could be considered a marketing strategy.
What?
Temporarily take away a thing,
then bring
bring
it
it
back.
back so it sells more.
That
Yeah.
is exactly
Listen,
a
that was the
marketing strategy.
that,
Yeah, exactly,
that
exactly.
was that was the
The
only
logo
thing
made
that
And it
Black.
worked. It worked because
Nah.
I remember when they said they was bringing High C back, I was like, yes, McDonald's
Yeah.
today.
I was happy, but I was hurt, and I don't even go back to McDonald's as much no more.
You just go buy High C.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
not
not
the
the
same.
same. It's just not
Yeah,
the
I do
same.
hear people saying like McDonald's spray hits different.
It does.
Yeah.
Really?
You
I
know
don't
what
really
else
drink
is
it,
not
though.
the same? You know what else is not the same? Apparently, sex with Erica Badu is not the same that it is with other people
I haven't
because
heard that name in a while.
you haven't heard the name in a while. So apparently she did an interview and she was talking about why she always wears hats. You know what I'm saying? The big hats and shit to cover her eyes. Because she says when men look in her eyes, they fall in love, and she can't help it.
Oh, weird
Oh,
section.
that's horrible.
I was reading recently about, so I don't know what you call it, prequel to this. I was hearing about a Barney animated series. It
Oh,
kind
I've
of
seen
took
that.
me into a rabbit hole of like who wore the suits and all that.
Yeah.
One of which was a black man who's apparently a sex therapist now in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original
And he's a
Barney.
furry.
Yeah.
Furry.
So I can
So it's-
imagine.
So it's like $250 per session. He does like a cleansing bath, massage, then oral, then penetration, all that shit.
Oh my God.
Wait.
And I was, just
What?
and I was just imagining him just doing the Barney song, like
I
doing
wonder
the
if he
Barney
got to
voice.
keep
like,
his suit. Do they get to keep their suit?
no, it's property of the station.
They have a new suit now.
Do you know that for real? I feel like
nasty.
how you answered.
I
that,
looked
like,
it up.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I checked my sources.
I like that.
He was a black man, right?
Yeah,
I like that. Because I be needing answers.
I'm just saying.
And he had the answers. I like that.
Well, just
He got
imagine
one out,
getting a
we don't
massage and you just hear.
Hell no.
Dog, I could never. That's like, look at nah.
And
Like,
then just,
no.
and then just later the clapping of the cheek.
God.
1 hour of the Barney song.
Dog. Dog. That is horrible.
Nah, the-
That is horrible. You know what? That's some serial killer shit right there. That is some serial killer shit. Just, man, like
remember
a true story.
Barney bag song? Oh, that song was probably.
I've been looking in my Barney
Bruh.
bag.
I don't know that one.
With
And I
imagination
found
in the Barney
a lot
bag.
of things. Gizmos and gadgets and odds and ends and even some
Hey,
old
that one could
string.
be changed
I
to
don't
the
know
nasty
that.
style one too.
So I asked myself a question.
Yeah, in the Barney
watched
bag.
that
Can
shit
we
on
make
it.
today with imagination in the Barney
Bro,
The
bag?
Barney
We'll see
Dungeon
what we
sex
can make
nasty
today.
bag.
So you watch that every day, right?
I had to. I had a little
Yeah.
brother, and he was obsessed with Barney. So like that was the only way to keep him out of my hair, so I could go be a fucking teenager and be
Nice.
normal. So yes, I watched a lot of Barney in my life.
We just had public TV, so that's all I can watch.
Yeah, for real, same.
Like Arthur was the one thing that just made the
Arthur.
you know,
You
know,
better.
Arthur made a
don't-
comeback because
Oh
of
my
that
God.
meme.
Because of the memes.
Because of the meme,
Yeah.
man.
Memes.
Like
Arthur
I ain't never
memes.
watched Arthur.
I think Arthur
Never.
memes killed the internet. I
think
loved
something
it.
came out like Jesus Christ, that's hard to say. The creator of Arthur said like he hated the memes and like black people ruined the shit. And
Oh,
all that.
really?
Man, black
Wow.
people make everything great. Whatever.
Is
Is
It
Arthur,
could've
is
been-
Arthur black?
It could have been the co-creator.
He's not black. He
What is
should
he?
be though.
He's a fucking aardvark.
He's an aardvark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But is he black though?
No,
He's a,
No, he's
Nah.
like great.
niggas
Yeah.
named aardvarks.
He an animal, bro.
Buster's white. Is Buster white?
Yeah.
he's
The
definitely
rabbit,
white.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he's a white rabbit. That
But
don't
then by
Bruh.
deductive
stop.
reasoning,
Stop
would that
trying to make
Arthur-
animals a race. Stop
You know what?
it.
Wait a minute.
Stop it.
You know what? Arthur is black.
Stop.
All right, the brain
Stop
definitely black.
it.
Wait. Arthur's
cannot
black.
with
No,
y'all.
Arthur's black. And SpongeBob.
But that means Binky black too though. And
Binky is not black. Binky is Mexican at least.
Binky
Okay.
for sure Mexican.
Okay.
hate
Okay.
y'all.
So
Binky
do y'all
Puerto
remember the
Rican.
Backyardigans?
The Backyardigans?
Okay. They was black. Okay.
I
I
don't
think
I
they
watched that.
actually was though. Like I think like that show was actually created by black people and stuff too.
Okay, because I was
So,
wondering why
yeah,
her
I
name
think
was
they-
Uniqua.
Yeah, I think they actually was. though.
Uniqua. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
do you think the frog from Gullah Gullah Island was black?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So SpongeBob is white though, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
SpongeBob's a
SpongeBob.
fucking fit boy for all I care.
I had cable,
Hey,
so I don't really.
that's my homie. Don't be hating on SpongeBob.
Yeah. Let me hear.
like
I ain't
SpongeBob.
saying it hateful.
Okay. How y'all feel about Caillou? You like Caillou?
I hate
hate
Caillou.
Caillou.
Why do you hate Caillou?
He a bitch.
He's
He a
a-
4-year-old with he a 4-year-old with cancer. How you hate a
Man, fuck Caillou.
how you hate a 4-year-old
He's a
cancer
fucking
patient?
4-year-old.
I don't give a damn.
He got cancer.
You ever heard the phrase "fuck them kids"? It's because of Caillou punk ass. Because I hate him.
He's a Make-A-Wish
It's not,
kid.
it's not his fault his
Fuck
dad.
that kid.
It's not his fault
Bro,
his dad's
why?
a
Wait,
pussy
why?
that has a punishment.
He's an
He's
asshole.
the whiniest, annoying
'Cause his-
fucking character. Never would let my kid
He
anything
don't
to do with
beat his
Caillou.
ass.
Yeah.
Caillou needs something. He need
Yeah.
a punch. I hate.
Blame
He
his
be-
dad.
He be about to turn up on Rosie too. He be getting pissed, dog. He be getting pissed. He be so close to beating
I
Rosie
have
ass.
irrational anger against that cartoon character because I get pissed every time I see him on the TV. I see want to punch the TV. Like, fuck, I hate that little
It's
kid.
because he basically an only
Alvin
child.
and the
Yeah.
Chipmunks black.
It's because he. Who?
Alvin and them. Alvin, Simon Theater. Are they black?
Nah.
And they chipmunks, bro.
No, they chipmunks.
I think they bad little white kids, though, but they chipmunks though. They chipmunks. Okay.
Oh my God.
No, like for real, I'm trying to think about which cartoons do we
You're
know is
too
black.
much.
Like Goofy's black. We know he's black.
What's the turtle? Franklin Black, bro? Ain't he right? Franklin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Franklin.
It was
Yeah.
made by fucking.
And Bill. All right, Bill is black.
What was the one?
Little
about-
Bill is
what
black.
was-
Little Bill is black. You know
There's
Little
no
Bill is
denying
black.
that.
What was the one with the bears?
Necessities?
What, the Berenstein Bears?
Talking about
Bear
bears.
necess-
Bears.
Oh,
it, was,
bears?
it was a Nicktoons thing.
Bears. I
Bare
don't know.
necessities, simple bear. I don't know.
I don't know how we got on that shit.
It
It's a
happens.
Disney movie.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, you singing the Jungle Book.
Yeah, true that.
You know
Well,
what?
it does
Speaking.
have
Little
Bear
Bear,
in
Little
it.
Bear, that's what it was.
Oh no, I hate that. I hate the Little Bear.
I hate it.
I have
I've
cable, so
never
stop
seen
talking about
it.
stuff that was on cable. For real.
Shit, man. So speaking of like Disney, the Church of Satan claims that celebrity Satanists are
Nigga.
among them.
Didn't we
Speaking
say
of
we
who?
wasn't gonna do this?
Oh wait, say that whole
Skip
thing
that.
again. Say that sentence again.
Get that.
Run that sentence back. Run that whole sentence back. From
Run it
speaking
back.
of
Rewind.
speaking of Disney.
Rewind.
Um,
Speaking of
the
Disney.
Church of Satan, no, it's not Satan. The Church of Satan claims that celebrity Satanists are members, Satanists. I don't praise them. I don't know what you call them.
Are
You know what I'm
members
saying?
of
devil worshippers. Devil worshippers are among them. Like what they're saying is, y'all don't know, but some celebrities.
How was that speaking of Disney?
I don't know.
I guess Disney
People
the
who
one
just
that
work
put
for
the
them.
story
Yeah,
on.
like y'all ain't never heard that Disney was really like 666 and like the devil and all.
I hear
Y'all
I've
never-
seen that, but I feel
Yeah,
like
right, right.
can we not do a Saint Louis one this week since we
Yeah,
did it
can we
last
not-
week? Can we skip
Yeah,
this
can we
topic?
skip
Okay, well,
Oh,
all
I
right.
missed this
All right.
last
Bro.
week.
That's you wanna-
Oh my
All right,
God.
Nico, if you're watching, you want some bullshit.
All right, well,
You got a
shit,
soft band.
Okay, well, this is something that we didn't talk about. Boom. It's a woman in Okay, it's a man. His name is Nick Davis. Nick Davis has 3 wives: April, Danielle, and Jennifer.
Nice.
Do we live in Utah?
Do we live in Utah? I don't think they live in Utah. I think they live in I think they live in like Idaho or some shit.
Okay, continue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. So it's like, could y'all do that? Could y'all be in a relationship with
So polygamous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
knew
mean-
someone who did have 2 girlfriends, but he was allowed to sleep with either one, but they had to get permission from him if they wanted to sleep with someone else.
So it had boundaries.
But they never did a threesome. It was always separate relationships.
This is why I keep saying I wish therapists had their own stocks. I would be invested in that
wait?
shit. Yeah.
So
I couldn't. I don't think I could. I mean, it sounds good in theory, but I feel like that's not for me for real. Could
Yeah,
you?
I
Could you?
couldn't do it.
In real life?
I
shit.
couldn't.
I have a hard time finding one woman to like me. I can't
Nigga.
necessarily see 2 at the same time.
You got a plethora of babies.
Yeah, plethora, baby.
Pick one.
Could I do it?
Platoon.
No.
It's hard to get everyone on the same
You got a
page.
cannon of babies. Like you use Nick Cannon as a.
That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like I could do it as long as like everybody involved was like down for the cause. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't do it if like if there was any doubt from any of the parties because it's like meh, I don't want to do that.
It's too
'Cause I
many
don't wanna be
people
involved in that.
involve.
I mean, honest. Okay,
No,
like
couldn't do.
And it's somebody you ever so it's like a show called like My Strange Love or something like that. And actually a girl who did one of my piercings was on that show because she has 2 husbands. She lives like locally in Toledo.
Oh wow. Yep.
Two
Yep.
husbands.
Was this
No.
on TLC?
Are they husbands with each other too, or is it just
I
like
mean-
No.
yeah,
So it's
yeah,
kind
they are.
of
Do they all
similar
live
but
together?
separate.
Do they
Yep.
all live together?
Yep.
Nigga, they
That's
husband-
weird.
They
They
husbands to
all
each
live
other.
together.
Like I've never. Yeah.
They are
they-
both they are both married to her and they live in
How they gonna be fucking our wife?
Yeah. Because
Nah.
yeah.
Nope.
I feel like they gotta be husbands
Nope.
with each
They
other.
gotta be
Man,
husbands
those
with each
kids,
other.
man, them kids.
We can't like you can't be fucking our wife. Like that's just like I don't know.
And sometimes they just have special nights with each person.
Nah,
so.
man. No, they just.
Was this on TLC?
I think
just-
so.
Jesus.
How does
I think I could do. I think
how
I
does
I
the
could do it
rooms
as
go?
long as like the women
They all
like
sleep
it.
in the same room.
Bro,
They all
yeah.
sleep in the same room.
Yeah, they all sleep in the same bed.
Oh, that's
So it
weird.
goes guy, girl, guy. Like she's in the middle.
Nope.
I guess.
Nope.
I
Because
don't know.
sometimes, listen, sometimes
She didn't go into detail. Like,
don't
about
gotta go
that
into
part,
detail.
But
Somebody
Proof is-
sleep in the buck every night.
oh my
Nah,
God,
you
They
know,
for sure have that.
they have a cook. You know,
They have a cook bed. They upgrade.
you gonna be comfortable. You won't now when you sit in a chair. You a bed. Just talk.
Man,
Somebody
listen,
sleeps
I
in
don't
that
know.
bed more
They
often
seem
than the
to
other.
be doing well.
I mean, yeah, cause they sexually satisfied, they're happy, and like if it's like if
Yeah,
everybody
and all the
is on the
bills are
same
getting paid
accord,
and all that shit.
yeah, if all the bills is getting paid, okay,
And see, that would be like the selling point for me because I would be like, oh, another income, somebody
Yeah.
else to do chores around this bitch. Sign me up.
Yep.
Wait, so you said you would do that?
I
Actually,
said no. I said I would absolutely.
with just like either one of you guys could do what you want, or like another person living in there.
No, I would just have like another, and it would have to be female.
So say it's a 3-way divorce. Who pays child support? Like, does both husbands?
I don't think you could do it if you had kids.
no.
Or is it the one?
I,
Who,
no,
no,
or
I
is
think
it
it
who
just
the bio
depends on
father
the
is?
state. Because I feel like if you can do marriages like that, I feel like do they just split the pie up? However, I don't know.
And
I don't
they're-
know.
They're probably used to more court cases too, so maybe they know how to work that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I could sign me up.
You might earn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her husband. If you're watching this, she wants to bring a third. She's trying to.
Yeah.
What if the
She said,
third was more attractive than you? Like what if the third was like, oh shit, that nigga brought a baddie to the table? Hey,
I don't think it would bother me.
What if she did things in bed that you won't do, or would that actually be a benefit?
That would be a benefit. Absolutely.
She was like,
It gets me off the hook.
she's like, I don't feel like
Have
sucking
at
dick
it.
today. You got it. Like,
Absolutely right.
Well, and you all would have to agree on who.
That's
you're
what I'm saying. Like
bringing
it would
in.
literally have to be like a mutual situation.
What?
Yeah.
Like if he ever came to the table and was like, you know what, can we? And I'll be like, yeah.
But then you're gonna just see
we
like
can hash it out.
if he's just like, I'm gonna just stay with Consuela again tonight, and like you're gonna see more and more. He's just like, I'm gonna shack
Yeah,
up
she
with
like-
Consuela again. I got you next week.
Yeah, she allows me to turn her.
Fine.
She allows me to turn
Consuela
her,
does that thing I like.
She allows me to turn her anus into a wind tunnel.
It's fine.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Have at it. Have at it. Because I don't want that.
Right.
Because Consuela gets me. She knows.
Right. It's your turn.
Okay, speaking of terms,
You're it.
speaking of terms, I got to tell you about this one relationship. This relationship, just what's her name? What's her name? Let me tell you
What's
this
her
lady's
name?
name. Her name is you know what? It don't say, so we just gonna call her white lady. Oh no, it says right here, Jessica Daniels.
Jessica.
Okay.
Same thing.
Same thing, white girl Jessica Daniels. Okay, it's crazy because this is what it says. It says she came out to her husband as bisexual after 8 years of marriage.
He already knew that. Never mind.
Apparently
Okay,
he
keep
did.
going.
He should have known that. I feel like that should have been one of them things that would have got
have
the
to
ring
say
a
at
little
the
bit
start.
sooner. I don't know. She said she came out bisexual after 8 years of marriage. A few months later, she learned her husband was having an affair. Yeah, she said, when I told my husband I was bisexual after 8 years of marriage, he embraced me. Like, okay, this shit was cool. But then a few months later, he told me he was having an affair and wasn't coming home.
Well, they could have just incorporated everything.
They could have, but she said
Was she cheating?
no, she said he thought that he was worried that she'd leave him for another woman.
He should have been worried she was going to leave for another woman.
You know, I think and she's worried about the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? She's worried about the wrong shit. Like
When he gets on, he leaves her.
That's
ass
kind of
for a
something you
white
should
woman.
say. It's kind of something you should say at the start.
I don't think that has to do with the bi thing. I think
Yeah,
he was
that
just was
shouldn't-
he was just
Yeah,
doing that. I think
yeah,
she just found
I
out.
think-
Those are just two things that happened in the
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah. I'm sitting there reading this article and I'm like, she's an idiot.
He could
You know what I'm
have
saying?
he could have been having the affair before she.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might as well.
Wow,
The
I
wife
think-
likes Pringles and the husband cheated on her. I feel like there was just two things. Those were just two things that happened.
Yeah, I think it was probably
What
just weird
flavor?
timing.
Yeah.
God
She was a
damn it.
sour cream and onion
Okay,
kind of
Yeah.
guy.
Pizza
wait a
Pringles.
minute. Wait a minute. See, this is the fucking shit that women do. Okay,
Yeah.
not saying y'all, but a lot of y'all do.
This is what y'all fucking
This
do.
is what y'all vagina carriers
Listen
do.
to me. Listen
okay?
to me, a
Listen
man.
to me, a man. Tell you about you, a cooter carrier.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening.
She said, I've identified many small factors that may have added to the whole, but the more and more I keep thinking about it, it comes back to the day that I came out as bi. A lot of times women
Yeah.
can see everything, but nope, it's because of this.
Yeah.
But no,
You know
I think
what I'm
that's
saying?
people.
I
I think
want
that's
it to be
people.
people.
He's still a bigger piece of shit though.
He's a bigger piece of shit.
He had an affair.
Yeah.
I think that's people, though. Because if a girl just left you, I feel like you're gonna be going through your mind like, was it because of this? Was it because if she just left abruptly? You know what I'm saying? Ghosted you, basically.
gotta
I feel like you're
pinpoint the
gonna run it
reason.
through your head like, it was this.
What was the reason?
Yeah, so I don't think that's necessarily women. I think that's
I don't know. It's hard to tell
motherfuckers.
with these kinds of stories because there could just be so much that's left
Yeah,
out.
where do you find most of your articles? Though? I ain't never
These
seen-
articles
TMZ.
find me. listen, the shit finds me. I don't make the shit up. The shit finds me. Oh shit! Did you hear about Did you hear about the man who was engaged to a rag doll and now she's pregnant?
What the fuck?
Hate when that happens.
Is that just her
Ragdoll,
title?
a homeless person?
Is she pregnant with a doll?
Are you getting these articles from Canada or something?
I need to know. You
Now,
cannot give me
listen,
stories like this and not give me the information.
I'm not giving myself. But listen, you know, here messing with my sources. I am a journalist,
Oh my
okay,
God.
sir. I am a journalist. No, but okay, listen, it is a little bizarre. Okay, it is. But the maternity photos is crazy. Look at this woman.
Cut it the fuck out.
Look at this woman.
Oh, she's hot.
Hey, this woman. Okay,
I
it's
like
like a
her
rag doll.
eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he has a rag doll.
Bruh.
So, okay, no, listen, it's a man who started
They
a
about to
family.
pop out a cabbage patch.
A man who started a family with his rag doll fiance announced that his partner was pregnant with a third child.
A third. Wait, pause. It was two before.
Yeah.
Was she pregnant for 9 months? I'm just curious.
You know what? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. It says it's but they came out with a name. They're gonna call this one Natalia. Oh no, Natalia. That's the that's his baby mama's. That's
she's
his
Chris
name.
fact checking you.
I don't know what like.
That
He's
never
fact-
happened.
It did happen. Listen, because this is their third child with two.
Holy shit.
It's a they have two smaller plastic rag dolls completing the family. Yeah, I got a picture of her being pregnant with a third child.
Do you have a family picture?
Yeah, do they have a family portrait? Can I see the family portrait?
I want to see that.
Let me
I
see
need
if
to
they
see the
got
other little ragdoll babies.
Okay, they have a picture of them at the park. Okay, this is just them at the park. Yeah, they said, oh yeah, you know what? But they did,
Absolute fuckery.
but they did come out with a name. They're gonna name this new baby Sammy.
Okay, no wonder
Of
half.
course.
Nah, Chris.
You can't get your new.
Chris,
No.
Chris.
Wait.
Dude, my dad always told me. You don't ever want
Cut
to
his
mess
mic,
up
cut
a
his mic.
good joke with the truth.
Mother,
You know what I'm saying?
hold on. Mother, you don't even know what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I think you're gonna ruin it.
Okay.
I was about to say, oh, this is a UK website. This makes more sense.
Okay.
Prick.
I'm sorry. I was worried you're gonna.
So don't you ever question his?
Okay. I'm just saying because I'm a journalist. Okay.
Yeah,
And
journalists lie.
I had to protect my sources.
Holy shit.
Shit. So
That's wild.
Rob, I think you should stop it and start like on here before you do the what you call, so that could be the top of it. You know what I mean?
bet. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do this one story, and then we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and then we're gonna come back with the joke,
Yeah.
and then not the joke, but with the
Yeah.
The game.
Yeah, with the game. So, did you hear about relationships? You know what I'm saying? People always talking about marriage in what kind of be a widow. This lady was recently widowed from her husband of 60 years. Yeah, but when he died, he wanted to leave everything he had to his male relatives. So he left her with shit. So she took his dead ass to court, and she got half.
What?
Was this in France?
I mean, I didn't know you could take a dead person to court, but I think
I didn't know you could do
Well,
that.
okay, it wasn't
Shouldn't be
technically
able to.
him. Like they ain't dig his ass up.
Yeah.
But they sued. She sued. She was
I don't
like,
think
yeah.
anybody thought that, Rob.
Oh, they didn't.
I don't
Yeah,
think
no.
anybody thought
Y'all
that.
didn't think that.
No, but I didn't know you could sue a dead person's estate. I
You
guess.
can't.
Yeah, no,
with the
no,
estate, yeah,
no,
you can.
yeah. The
I mean,
estate,
I think she
because
should be entitled to stuff.
She got half.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think-
because he
yeah.
wanted to leave his shit to his sons.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Oh, his kids though?
He fucked up.
No,
He had
that's
to-
fucked up though.
Only the male
66
ones.
years.
But here's where he
66
here's
years.
where he
Should've sucked
fucked
my
up.
dick.
He had to leave her something. So
Yeah, if
he
he would have left her a
contest.
little bit, then
Yeah.
she would have been fucked.
He ain't leave her
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Leave her some scraps.
gotta leave
and then,
something.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wait,
I can get
wait.
on that. I can get on board with that.
Wait, so
Yeah.
right before we take this little break, so speaking of shit that y'all never ever thought of, so me and my woman was talking the other day, right? And so I was talking about vampires and like,
vampires before.
and I was talking about like a fucking werewolf, and I was like, you don't ever just, you know what I'm saying, because like it was a full moon, and I said, hey, you don't ever just think sometimes like you ever hear like a dog like howling at night that could be like a fucking werewolf for like a half a split second, and like she looked at me dead in my eyes, she said no.
No.
I've never thought that. Y'all ain't never thought that?
Maybe like
it-
a coyote or something like that. But
I
not
sometimes talk back, so
talk back to the moon.
Okay, so you thought
I
that it
talk
could be a
back to the werewolves.
Absolutely.
All right,
Okay.
Starlink.
Y'all know? Have y'all ever heard what a mountain lion sounds like?
No.
Loud as fuck.
Rawr.
But I'm just imagining
Yeah, like round?
I'm just imagining like you go back. I'm just imagining like you go back to the fucking like early 1900s, mid 1800s, whatever. You fucking hear a mountain lion roared off there, like, my God, is that a fucking witch out there or something?
Yeah, that's probably so.
Yeah, for
wait,
real.
So you're normal like me. So you think okay, that could be a werewolf?
I would
Okay, let
say
me
no.
go in
I
the
would
house.
think that could be a coyote, or that could be something a wild dog that would actually howl.
Clearly
Okay.
it'd be a
Okay.
werewolf.
So I gotta ask you one last question.
Not a wolf. I don't
One
think there's
last
wolves
question.
around
One
here.
last question to see how fucking normal y'all are. Cause like, I think I'm right and y'all wrong.
By not
So
being
when
normal.
y'all see like okay, so like when y'all see like a bat, you know what I'm saying?
It's clearly a vampire.
Clearly, it could be.
It depends
so
on
that's
how
why you
big
go in the house.
it is. If it's really big, I assume.
Okay,
it's
so do
also
y'all
a
think
person.
vampires real or could be real?
No.
I dated a vampire. I know they're real.
No, but that I mean, but he don't turn into a bat though, right? The one you
He
dated.
might.
She
I
don't know what he do. No,
No.
so she
I
didn't know.
Stay the night.
No.
Thank you.
The ones that I be seeing, I feel like they're just like the fruit bats. Like they don't never come close to you. They just be doing the little patterns. And
I
stuff.
had
Yeah.
one come
Hey, I
out
seen
the-
somebody get bit by a bat before.
Could be,
Yeah.
could be a government surveillance drone for all
Is he
you
a
know.
vampire now?
Now I
That bitch
definitely
swooped
be
down
thinking
and bit
that.
the fuck out of him.
If anything, I be thinking things are governments like surveillance drones, but I don't be thinking like shapeshifter.
No, I think vampires and werewolves.
Like I seen this bee that was flying like two like surveillance.
it could've
bee,
been from-
and it was like right by me, and it was like it didn't look like a bee.
It was from Wakanda.
Probably. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
well, well. All right, well,
eyes
shit. Let's go ahead and take this. Let's go ahead and take this little break. Just hope there's no werewolves or vampires outside, real quick, and we'll be back.
Cool.